got a wild one for you this week, and we're back.
That's right. We are talking about all things pageantry,
The old days of WeHo,
airport snacks and small esophagi.
and talking about stealing cum.
Yes, that's what we did.
Wash your Crocs.
That's right. Put them in the bathtub.
What it's like to have a bedroom that's not been finished in 18 years.
And loving Wicked so much. You know who's on the pod with us today?
It's Detox.
D to the E to the T to the O to the
hold it.
trans.
X.
Oh my God. Enjoy this episode. That's a hate crime.
I just was saying
J.K.
your gender.
Rowling.
What are you, Roisin Murphy?
M.
Oh.
M.
Mom!
When your first choice is a big old bus,
You turn around and boom, you end up with a sloppy seconds. Oh, diva. Our number is 213-536-9180. Our email is sloppysecondspot@gmail.com. Now on with the show. How you stop you stupid little fucks, you not little fucks, you dirty little fucks. Welcome to Sloppy Second, Big Dipper and Meatball. I'm Meatball, and that's Big Dipper.
hello, Meatball, something has changed.
Where
Within
are
you?
we?
Hold on,
We're in
ma'am.
you don't get to talk yet.
Hold on, ma'am. What were you saying?
The backgrounds are different.
Annie M. Wait, she didn't say that. That's a different thing.
Annie Ann's, so you're hungry. You want
Always.
a pretzel.
I want a pretzel.
Oh my God, an Annie Ann's pretzel right now sounds so good. You know when they put it on the paper and it's so buttery that it leaves like a little greasy spot? That's how you know that bitch likes you.
How about all the good little tiny little hot dogs? You ever do that?
I don't eat hot dogs.
You said you were going to stop lying.
I don't eat hot dogs.
Mm.
I'll eat a bratwurst. I'll eat something where
Yeah.
you know what's in it, but a hot dog, I don't like when you crack it in half and it's got that weird mealy texture on it. I can't even get into
Can't
it.
even consider.
I can't
I wouldn't
consider
even
eating
consider putting that in my body.
If all there was to eat here today was hot dogs,
Well, here we are in our new set.
Oh.
Very exciting. But do you want to continue about hot dogs?
no.
I wanted
We have
to
a
try to
very
get to
special
our
guest.
guest.
Yeah. Okay, please welcome to the stage. She is the OG plastic doll, the stunning silicone siren herself. She loves a bath, a twink, an indoor pool, and everything designer. Watch out, or she'll come. Watch out, or she'll come at you with the old curse and eat the boogers out your nose. Please welcome Detox.
Hi.
Can you tell it's
Hi,
been a
Dee.
month since we've done
I can finally speak.
Yes, welcome.
It's been very hard to stay silent during all of that.
What are your thoughts on hot
shenaniganry.
dogs?
I'm not a fan of hot dogs either because I don't eat beef. But I do like sometimes something when like the hangover at the airport. The hot dogs wrapped in pretzels fucking slap.
What did they put?
It's the mini ones.
Yes,
It's the mini ones.
because they're doable.
Here's
little
my problem with
Smokies.
those though. Is I have a lot of like nobody really knows this, but I have a very small esophagus, and so I have I can't
Sure,
remember what it's
Janet.
called. No, which is funny. I can deep throat a cock, no problem, but I choke when I eat very easily. So I have to eat very slow. I have to take very like deliberate bites,
Oh yeah.
and I can't speak, or it gets lodged in my throat, and I have to go expel it. And every time I'm in it, like at the airport eating those things, I have to leave the line to run to find a bathroom to make myself throw up before I board the flight. It's not cute.
That's
I'm
quite the
sh-
airport routine.
Yeah.
Eat a little hot dog.
It's also how
Well,
I've
do a
lost
little
I was
weight.
about to say that's why you're so fucking skinny.
Yeah,
all
there
the
we are
time.
promoting bulimia within the first 3 minutes.
Accidental bulimia. Accidental bulimia.
It's God's given gift.
I think I know her.
Truly.
She's a queen from Pittsburgh.
Exactly.
See, now, when I'm at the airport, my snack is I go to the Delta Lounge and then I take the little Starbucks
Oh, because
cups.
you're a diamond diva.
Well, now thanks to you.
Listen to
welcome.
this. Listen to what
It's
she
really
does.
gross. But if the flight is less than 3 hours, I take the cups and I grabbed all the little meats and cheeses and I put it in the cup and I just put that in my bag and I'll eat it on the plane.
Okay. I don't think that's gross.
The meat and the cheese?
Listen, as
And then
long as she doesn't
sometimes-
forget it,
Yeah, well,
which
okay,
I do.
well,
I have done that before.
Well, and-
I've made myself a roadie for sure,
Sure.
of snacks
Oh, of course.
to get on the flight.
But I think the
Or
meat and
okay, here's the
cheese-
other thing. You
No,
go
but the
ask-
meat and cheese slaps. They always have that
And
really
it's meant
chunky,
to sit
like
out.
that chunky, chalky pepper jack that they
Mm.
always have. That's the
Love
fucking
that.
one.
So, and it's supposed to sit
The
out.
Delta Diamond
Here's-
Divas don't know.
You guys don't get it.
The Delta Diamond Divas don't get it.
Here's
Were
the
you
other
the
thing that you
original-
do.
Sorry, go ahead.
Here's the other thing that you do. You go ask for 2 drinks.
Yeah,
You hold the ice back, pour that in a Starbucks cup. You got to drink for the plane.
absolutely.
Well,
I
that's
always
a
do
roadie
that.
for sure.
That's a roadie for real.
Were-
She invented Diamond Diva.
Were you the first Delta girl?
I wasn't the first Delta girl, but I was the first Delta girl.
Mm.
I'm the
Deltalina.
Delta girl. I'm Deltalina, honey.
She took me into my first Delta lounge.
This I know. That's
And it
Meatball Detox
changed
lore.
me forever.
For good.
I have for good.
What's crazy? It's happening. It's about to be your time.
It is. I don't even. I'm gonna start crying already. I'm not
Dip-
even kidding.
I got here and Dipper goes, we're gonna have to ask her about Wicked
I'm
because
not
she's
even
doing.
kidding. Look at
Oh
You
no!
are. You're doing the double screening, right?
I
You're doing the
am.
8-hour
I'm
feature?
unwell. I'm about to start crying. I'm doing the early release on the 17th of November with my mom and some friends, and then I'm doing a huge party with like Miss Toto and Cam and all of our Chicago babies on the 20th. No, whatever the day before, the Wednesday, whatever whatever that day is. We're going to like I think IMAX, and then I have a gig. Which I almost said no to the gig because I was like, it's Wicked Weekend. What are you talking about? I have to go see it every day, multiple times a day.
Wicked Weekend.
Wicked
So
Weekend,
I don't
Wicked
think
Weekend.
that I'm going to
Wicked
be able to
Weekend, Wicked
do
Weekend.
the double feature.
Wait, when does it come out?
It comes out November 22nd.
Oh my God, Fat Slut, 4-year anniversary, The Wicked.
Wait.
It's the day before it comes out.
Oh, you have to do
I
Wicked.
have to do
I
it.
just gave myself a hot flash getting so passionate about Wicked for good.
Well,
It's incredible. The trailer looks amazing.
looks
I've been
amazing.
trying to stay away from it, but the Instagram is full of,
oh, it's got all of it.
of
I mean,
clips.
they,
I'm like, I feel like I've seen the whole movie. Not that I don't know what's going to happen. Let's be real.
but when they
well,
post
do you
it,
know what's going to happen? Because the
I never
second
really-
movie
You've
really
never
is
seen
the
the
second
show.
act.
You've never been to the show,
I've
right?
seen the show 3 times.
Oh, okay. How drunk do you get during the show?
Not very.
Is our
She
whole
just-
segment just going to be about Wicked? Because it can't be.
No, we
No,
can.
no, no,
We,
we'll
we'll,
move
we'll
past
move
it.
on, but Wicked is part of my personality.
Mhm.
I
On the
hate
spot.
the second act of the musical.
I like the second act because it gets
The best
darker
music.
and the music is really good. It's very short. The second act, most second acts tend to be shorter
Yeah.
on in theater. And it's like it's such a high the whole time during that first act, and then to end with Defying Gravity, and then you're just like, and that's what people know of it the most. So
Yeah.
they always think that that's going to be the huge finale,
Yeah.
and they're oh, no, gotcha.
We're going to teach you how the Scarecrow became the Scarecrow.
Well,
Honey,
they gave
yeah.
away the thing. They were trying to keep it all secret, and then they posted a picture of the Tin Man, and it's clearly Bob.
But
Well, that's
It's also
the other
a
thing, though.
play that's the
story.
25-year-old
It's
play.
a 25-year-old story. Like for people who don't, like when people were so upset about the movie and they're like, and spoilers were happening in the movie, and it's like, do you not?
right, it's not brand new.
It's not a new story here, honey.
Well, did you see all the posts where they're like, John M. Chu was like, you're gonna freak out when you find out who the lion is, and everyone was like, it's James Corden.
When
It's
I
James
heard that
Corden."
though, I will say I was like, maybe I can just not go.
Yeah, I was like, I won't go if it's him, and then it came
And
out
then
that
I-
it's Coleman Domingo.
Well, that was the gag too. I think they were like seeing all of that talk,
Yeah.
and they were like, we gotta
release.
release.
We gotta say it's
This-
Coleman Domingo.
That thing about Hollywood is so fascinating to me because this movie, they started filming 3 years ago?
Longer than that, like I think
And
4
to
years
like
ago.
understand that they knew that this man was on the track to be the level of star that he is.
Yeah.
To like
Well,
do
he's
that
been a
kind of
star.
of course.
Well, they could have also re-recorded.
Do you
It
have
could have.
Kleenex in here? My nose is running. My allergies are crazy.
That's fine. Oh.
Oh my god, thank you so much because I will cry too at some point. It's shot day. We have to start all over.
No.
Let's take it from the top, everybody.
fine.
Back, everyone,
Did you-
everyone to
While
their
he's
ones.
doing that, let's talk about me. Did you see me in the Sabrina Carpenter music video?
I did not.
With Coleman Domingo.
I did not. I saw a clip of it. I don't
like
watch
this.
music videos.
No one really watches videos anymore.
Mm.
I think the youth maybe do because
The youth probably
iPhones.
do, yeah, 'cause
they'll just like
iPhones.
watch a YouTube video.
I'm so sorry.
But I
excuse
don't.
me.
I'm not a big.
I watch.
for
that Oh, it's right tag, next to her.
especially because you're barefoot.
I cannot wear shoes.
Pedicured.
You don't like shoes? I used to be a barefoot kid.
I don't like. Yeah, I don't like having my feet constricted.
See, I wear Crocs. I have a house Croc. I have a drag Croc.
I used to hate Crocs, but then I found a really cunty, like stacked pair of
Mm.
Keith Haring Crocs,
Ooh, that sounds fun.
and they're really fun, but they're very heavy, and they make my feet itch, and I don't like that. I have very
oh yeah,
sensitive
you have
skin.
to wash them.
I have very
Some
sensitive
people don't
skin.
wash your Crocs.
Wash your Crocs.
How?
Just in a bathtub with dish soap.
Yeah.
You really do a lot of laundry in your bathtub, and it's very impressive. And I forget that that's.
I have laundry machine.
Uh-huh.
No. For your
But
specialty
for
items.
my specialty items like drag, I'll just soak it and then get
Yeah.
all the stuff out and then air dry it or throw it in the dryer.
I'm just
Yeah.
saying. Sometimes when I'll go like, "How did you do that?" and she'll be like, "You just do it like this." It's very
Yeah.
impressive.
This is like when
Like,
I
do you
this
ever
is-
get like? Do you get the big bags that you can get that are like for delicates? And
Yeah.
And then you can put it on the delicate cycle or the hand wash cycle if you have that machine. But
Sometimes I just like to just see.
let it seep.
see
Sometimes
the
you're
makeup
nasty,
come
so
out.
you like to watch.
I like to watch the
Watch
You
the
dirt.
like to
water
watch
get
the
dirty.
film on the top
Well,
of
you
the
know
water,
how I
like
can
an
tell how
oil
dirty
spill.
something is if it's black. Then I'm like, that's
If you
stage
smell it.
scum.
Uh-huh.
That's like from the floors. That's from every bar you've been in. Like the bottom of my tights.
Oh my God, forget
it's
about it.
disgusting.
Anyways.
So you're back in LA, your old stomping grounds. Did you come here to show off your tits?
No, but they're growing. Aren't they cute?
They're
you-
amazing. I
Can
saw
you
them
tell
in the
the story
carnival
of what
picture.
just happened in the green room?
What just happened? in the
Detox
green
went to
room?
FaceTime a mutual friend of ours.
I did. I went to,
And as she was FaceTiming, she started unbuttoning her shirt.
and I'm like,
And then she looked at the contact and she goes, "Oh no, not that person."
Now, what would that guy have done if he saw them?
got hard.
Of course.
I'm
But-
assuming.
Then that person
But
called
then
back.
that person called back, and I was like, "Hi, I'm so sorry. I was calling so and so. It's been so long. I'll have to text you as soon as I'm done here." And then I hung up, and I was like, "I have no idea."
No idea who the person was.
I didn't know about. I was out of the room for that.
I know.
I mean, once I saw him, he looks familiar, but I was like, hi, and it's been years. He was like,
It
I was
was-
wondering why you were calling me after so long. I'm like, what did we do?
It was
But just
incredible
imagine being at home.
witnessing-
You met Detox 5 years ago. You picked her up from the airport for a gig or something.
Yes.
And then she calls you, and you're like, "Oh God."
It's
a
my time.
FaceTime.
In a
It's my time.
FaceTime.
I've made it.
She remembers
The
me.
way you did that was a masterclass. She goes, "I have no idea who that was." Incredible.
Sorry, you were handsome. I'll
He
text
was
you
Oh,
back.
he was
He
handsome.
was
I'll text you
handsome.
back for
He was
sure.
handsome.
Wait, break. You're welcome.
Now,
Thank you so much.
you recently had a garage sale,
Yes.
and you moved a lot of your drag items and home goods and decor and such as.
Yeah, some and such as and there as
And therefore?
and therefore. Yeah, I'm getting ready for yet another remodel. Finally,
She loves it.
Oh, you love a
Remodel the
I
body,
hate-
remodel the house.
I hate a remodel, and I haven't done anything since my bedroom
Since
debacle.
the litigious days.
Since the litigious days.
So wait,
and-
was that all fixed? Like, did that all end up getting fixed or no?
No, it's still all fucked up. And in order for me to start my new work on the house, I have to have them either come back and finish the work that they've already fucked up and close out the permit that I have, or we have to sue. But Heather and I love to sue people, so that's probably what we're gonna do.
Because you got the outfits for it.
Well, all the photos of it were a nightmare. What they did to you,
And it still is. Like every time I it's gonna
Okay,
get
you
me
don't
hot and
have to
flustered.
say it.
But I'm gearing up to do another remodel. So I
Okay.
was like, let me get rid of. And when I moved to Chicago, I came here from here, and I was living with Lori Blitz. And
Lori.
it was her apartment, so I really didn't have anything. So I bought most of the furniture with the house when I got it because I didn't have anything. And and then I've been now acquiring more furniture that are things that I'm actually going to hang on to that I
Right.
want in the house. So now I'm like, I gotta get rid of everything. I'm getting ready to do the kitchen and the dining room remodel, opening up walls. Everything has to go.
opening up.
See,
my
this gets
walls.
her
That's
excited.
what
She
I
likes this.
love.
Yes, I'm very excited.
She likes.
That's
this
why I want to
shit.
buy the house.
You have
and then just
to.
tear it down.
She's gonna buy. a
I
house
have
in
to.
the
I
desert.
listen. If I had it any other way, I would have been like, just spend more money and get a fierce condo or something.
Mm.
But I love being where I am. I love the house. Like every time I get mad at it, something happens, and I'm like, God, I fucking love this house. Like I'm so lucky.
Well, so did anyone show up that you were like, oh, baby, my drag is not for you?
No,
drag.
no. And in fact, I've been on such a purge lately because my house has been a disaster and I'm never home. Like this year's been very busy. So every time I come home, it's like a graveyard of broken luggage, costumes
my
that I have to
God.
just like throw. Like I'm home for like less than 24 hours. I have to unpack, repack, get back on the road. So, and then I have ADHD and I can't
piles.
the
The
piles.
piles.
They're organized. Like I know
The
Piles.
exactly.
ADHD piles.
I know exactly what things are in which pile, and then when my my sister will come in and try to help, my mom will come over and try to help me, and my housekeeper will try to help me, and then I come home and I'm like, where is everything? I have no idea where anything is.
That's me.
I had a man at my apartment recently.
Shocking.
And
We had 15 the other day.
Well, it was at the end of the 15 that the one guy was hanging out and we were talking, and I of course like try to apologize for my apartment, and I was like, oh, and like, well, that's like stuff I'm working on, those like piles over there, and he was like, oh, I have ADHD too, and I was like, what? Like, it was like,
Was I just diagnosed?
when you try to diagnose people.
But I'm usually right.
You're usually right.
And I was like, what does that
Autistic
mean?
ADHD. Trans.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And I
got
was like,
this.
what does that mean? He was like,
Transtastic.
yeah.
Transtastic ADHD.
Transtastic.
Transtastic.
How about that? And the leader of the trans movement in our community.
The leader of Jackpack.
Drag
All right, we're going to take a little break. We'll be right back after this.
I guess.
If you love to shop, listen up! Have you heard of Rakuten?
With Rakuten, you get cash back and rewards on almost everything you buy. Just from shopping.
Exactly. Clothes, athletic wear, pet supplies. I'm talking about Gap, Adidas, and even Petco.
So I can buy a look, get new shoes, snag the cat some cute toys, and get cash back.
That's right. And you can even stack those rewards on top of sales and coupons.
That's cool.
It is cool.
But how does it work?
Well, partner stores pay Rakuten to send them shoppers, and then Rakuten passes on some of that money to the members.
Rakuten is really doing the most, huh? Love it.
Yeah, in the best possible way. Plus, Rakuten has 17 million members who are already saving. So, you can become one of them today.
Join for free at Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app to start saving money now.
That's Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app today.
And get yourself some Rakuten.
You know, lately I have been trying to keep my wardrobe simple. I want pieces that are comfortable, but they still feel like put together like an outfit, and that's why I'm always reaching for my Quince items.
The fabric feels elevated, the fits are clean, and Quince makes getting dressed so easy.
Quince has all the staples for spring, like 100% European linen shirts and shorts starting at just $34.
They're lightweight and breathable, but still look polished. I have a bunch of their Pima cotton tees, and they're super soft and easy to wear and very breathable for the summer for the sweaty body.
I just rediscovered this pair of linen shorts that I have that are so comfortable from Quince. You know when like something gets buried accidentally? I pulled these out and I was like, what have I been doing? Not wearing these!
And the linen doesn't wrinkle.
Period.
Plus, everything is priced 50 to 80% less than similar brands because Quince works directly with ethical factories and cuts out the middleman.
Refresh your everyday with luxury you'll actually use.
Go to quince.com/sloppy for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada too.
That's QUINCE.com/sloppy for free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/sloppy.
Get yourself some Pima cotton.
Quince.
Quince. At Quince.
Weight Loss by Hims is here to help you reach your goals.
Hims now offers access to an affordable range of FDA-approved GLP-1 medications that are designed to support you in losing the weight and keeping it off, including the Wegovy pill and the Wegovy pen.
GLP-1s help regulate your appetite and eat less.
With Wegovy at Hims, lose up to 20% or more of your body weight when combined with diet and exercise.
And no needles needed. Wegovy is the first ever GLP-1 pill for weight loss.
And through Hims, you can just go online where you'll connect with a licensed provider who will determine if the treatment is right for you.
No insurance necessary either, and if prescribed, your medication is delivered right to your door.
Ready to reach your goals? Visit hims.com/sloppy seconds to get a personalized, affordable plan that gets you.
That's HIMS.com/sloppy seconds.
Hims.com/sloppy seconds.
Weight Loss by Hims is not available in all 50 states. Wegovy is the registered trademark of Novo Nordisk AS.
To get started and learn more, including important safety information, Wegovy clinical study information, and restrictions, visit hims.com. No,
Okay.
see, did you like the change? Oh, we don't have to keep
No,
talking
let's
about
just,
it.
we
But did
can
you
pepper
like
it in.
This could be a 2-part
Did you
special.
like yes,
Okay.
it will be. Did you prefer the ooh-ah or the ooh-ah?
Cynthia Erivo put her foot into Alphabet.
Mhm.
She put her whole fucking foot into it. And I loved it. I love every little artistic flair she did. I loved the passion she brought to it. I brought the realness that she brought to the character. It was a different Alphabet than any of us have ever seen. I'm a huge Wicked fan, clearly.
I can't wait.
Embarrassingly so. And it's I cannot wait.
Well, I
Cannot
can't
wait
wait
for
Wicked
No
Witch of
Good
the
Deed.
East.
I can't wait for all of what we're gonna see.
Oh, right. And I can't wait for the club banger that will become the remix of Alakanama.
Oh, you know it. It's gonna be the new fucking White Lotus.
It is. Think about the pressure, though, to walk into a role like that and to like come up with the riff. The press around the riff, the question of like, which riff do you like? And they were like, that's just what came to me. I'm like, you didn't have a think tank to come up with like 6 different versions to know how iconic
probably
it was
just
gonna
Probably, but because you could see like there's footage of her in rehearsals and in the sound studio and the audition, and it's very Bible. It's very like to
be.
what
Yes.
the sheet music is.
Bible.
And I mean, I don't believe in God, but I do believe in Alphaba,
Oop.
and I do believe
She's
in
my
Cynthia
God.
Erivo, and she is my God.
There you go.
And she played Jesus with her big hands.
I know.
Those videos are great.
That's
I'm
one
trying
thing
to get-
I was trying so hard to be here for Jesus Christ Superstar,
Mm-hmm.
and I just could not make it work. And it's one of my biggest regrets in life. Is
Really?
not being there for it. It
I
looks
heard
so
it was-
magical.
You love to
That's
go to
bad.
things.
I do.
Yeah,
I
you like
love live theater.
concerts,
I love
shows.
concerts.
You love pageants.
I love pageants.
Oh,
I love drag
yeah.
shows. Like I love being an audience member.
Yeah, and you're a good audience member.
I try to
You're
be.
very
tip. You
giving.
tip.
I do tip.
And energetically.
But energy, yeah. I just love. There's nothing like it. There's nothing like live theater, live music. It's just something that wakes up in me when I go to like concerts or the theater.
Wake me up.
Someone
inside.
was explaining it to me, and they were like, when there's that many people
I
together,
just got
like
chills thinking about
Yeah.
it.
you kind of create like your own energy, and like he was like trying to explain everything. I mean, he was definitely probably on meth, but he was like,
So he's all like, hey.
So he's like, you know what, like
the
this one. I was like,
but
when I
yeah, he was
was
very like, and when there's that many people gathered together, there's an energy, and you can like test it
It's
and like all this stuff, and
true.
it's
No.
like I have felt that before.
Special.
Like,
I mean, you
there's-
feel that at Fat Slut.
Yeah, when I tell everyone together to chant, "Get the gun or kill yourself."
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hate it.
do both.
Why not?
Right.
Have you been to a fat slut yet?
No.
What?
Oh my God.
No, I'm
Wait,
not. Well, I'm not
She's
here
never
ever.
here,
and
and I
then every
haven't done
time
one
when
in
she,
Chicago.
every time she hounds me to do it, and she doesn't hound me enough, to be honest. It's
Wow.
always like I'm just not. I'm not around, or I'm already booked somewhere.
Or
I
yeah,
can't
or
make it
you're
happen.
literally you've come to like I didn't even realize last time you were in LA that you were here until I saw that you had posted that you were doing a show with Jules.
Yeah, because I don't. A lot of times I come for like just to hang out and to
Mhm.
see people,
Right.
and I try not like this trip. I'm here for Halloween stuff with my family, with my sister and my nephew and some friends, and I'm already regret. You know, I reached out to Jules. I was like, I have one night off before the family gets in. Do you want me on Wednesday?
Yeah.
And then the minute I did it, I was like, why can't I just sit the fuck down?
I'm
Well,
not waiting.
Why
have
can I
that.
not
We
just
have
sit
that.
down?
We're literally going.
Yes,
we're going on a
trip,
vacation,
and we spent a long time voice noting back and forth all of the strategic ways that we could turn it into like events and parties.
And it,
then
yeah,
we
to
both
make
at
money
the
off
end-
of it or to like
Yeah.
pay for itself and all that shit. And it's like, I'm allowed to sit down. We're allowed to sit
That's
Normal
what we
people
said.
just take
Normal people
trips.
just go.
Yeah.
And we were both like, okay, if we do one night of work, then we can get away. And it's not one night of work.
No.
It's
the
never
night
one
getting
night
you
of work.
ready. It's making everything happen.
It's the next
The
day
next
of
day-
recovering from the work.
You do go to Mexico to hang out a lot, though.
I do. Yeah, that's become a yearly thing.
I love that.
And that's for our friend Matt Flynn's birthday,
Oh,
which
nice.
him and my sister's birthday like coincide by a couple of days, and so
I
we
always
started
love
going
those
there a few days
pictures.
ago or a few years ago,
Oh,
and it's turned
yeah.
into a whole thing. And it's
Why don't
have
we
the
take
best
photos
time.
like that when we go out of town?
Well, we're gonna do it this time.
We're
When
gonna
we go to
lay
Palm-
in the bathtub and
when
like,
you go to where?
We're just going to Palm Springs.
Well, listen, Palm Springs is a destination.
we should go to Mexico.
Why haven't you? Why don't you do a
I've
fat
been.
slut Puerto Vallarta?
See,
We've
but you
been-
just did the
But
thing.
see, it's to
You
not
turned
work.
it into
I
work.
just turned it into work.
Detox.
But that's
I
kind of what we did
can't
with
help
Japan,
it.
where it was like supposed to be like,
Well,
oh,
it
it's
was a
just
work
to,
trip.
but then it was supposed to be a vacation, and it wasn't.
I never vacation.
Yeah, he worked the whole time. I was eating breakfast
Yeah.
alone every morning.
Well, it's also like, I mean, you're producing all these shows. You have to like keep the
Not
fucking.
not this one anymore.
Yeah, we have a new producer. Shout
Hey-o.
out Patrick.
Hi, Patrick.
I have Patrick.
I have Patrick.
Wait, but I want to talk about pageantry a little bit and being a good audience
So you
member.
moved to Chicago because you wanted to be closer to Miss Continental.
Is that
Exactly.
Yeah. That's what
The
we read
only
on
reason.
pinknews.com.
Pinknews.com, you heard it here exclusive.
They said,
Transclusive. Detox
Would
is going to
you
be the
ever
new Miss
compete?
Continental. Yes, 100%. It's like, it's been a lifelong dream of mine. And it's been something that I've been like quietly manifesting.
Destiny.
And I do have a plan on doing it because I love the system so much. It's like so much of a part of who Detox became and started out as are from growing up watching old VHS tapes of the Continental pageantry
that's-
This
system.
is what we were talking about. People used to pass tapes back and forth. You hear lore of like I remember hearing about Tandy Iman Dupree before seeing the video.
Yeah.
People were like, "There's this one queen."
The urban, because back in my day and in their days, there was no social media. There was nothing like this, and the Continental girls were the Drag Race girls,
Yeah.
100%. Like they were the icons that everyone was like. I remember I got chills again. The first time I met Mimi Marks, the first time I met Erica Andrews, and I was young and should not even have been allowed in the bar, but I remember them coming to Southern Nights in Orlando and just being enamored and blown away by like their enigmatic presence. And so much of that I've like filtered into myself and taken that essence and tried to pay homage to all of those legendary performers who came before us.
There's someone now on TikTok, not to bring it back to TikTok, everybody, but who's posting like the reels, like each girl's thing, so you can watch their full talent, you can watch their sportswear, you can watch you watch every category. And I'm like, those are the masters.
Yeah.
These girls aren't jumping around and doing all this crazy shit for attention for 3 minutes. They're holding your attention for 5 straight minutes.
Yeah, and I think Sasha Colby for bringing Continental to a forefront, like talking, like acknowledging her history with Continental and giving a light to all the people who inspired her. And so much of her package on Drag Race was an homage to her package of Continental. It was like a love letter to herself. I'm gonna start crying. And it was such a beautiful thing for me to see. And so I think that dialogue opened up everyone to be like, oh, what is this? Like the year that she was on Drag Race, there were so many faggots that I had never seen in that pageant before. So many little baby queens, so many twinks running around. And of course, they're all like, oh, they're like thinking they know what is going on. They have no idea.
You're there,
but that was amazing.
First time.
It's like reinvigorated the system. And it's been so fucking cool to see as someone who's like grown up with it and watched it and it's such a part of my DNA. And that's why I want to do it. I'm like, I can't not do it. I just have to do it for myself.
Yeah.
To say like, that's one thing that I did.
Yeah.
I love
Is
that.
it true that you can't get a ticket before, like you just have to go line up?
No. You can get tickets before.
Okay.
But like day of, you have to go line up at
is
the
it?
time. It's Labor Day weekend is Mr. and Miss. And then
Aisha
Plus
Lopez.
and Elite is on Easter weekend every year.
What's the difference between Plus and Elite? Elite's the old ladies?
Elite's the elder
Okay.
queens, the elder femmes.
Mature.
Elder femme.
The mature ladies. Plus is for plus size girls. Miss is your classic, Miss Continental.
So now which one should I do?
I don't.
I think there's a hot dog. There's a hot
There's now a
dog.
Miss Newcomer pageant, so a Miss Continental Newcomer.
I'm not new, I'm old.
But you've never done a pageant, have you?
Alaska.
I did Alaska's, but that one was
Oh.
like a hee hee ha ha.
Hee, all right.
Ooh, thank you. That one really got me good.
You're
Oh.
welcome.
Oh, full deep breath.
I remember.
First of the day.
First of the day.
I remember talking about Sasha. One of those videos that was lore was her talent in
Yeah.
the purple jumpsuit, walking
Uh-huh.
the skeleton face boys. All
Where
of that.
the whole
It
neck,
had the neck crack. It had the hair whip. All of that classic move that people.
the fucking somersault roll off the exit of her. I just got chills again. I can watch that all day
Hundreds
long.
I watch that all the time.
and
They play it
the
at
way
Precinct
that
sometimes.
jumpsuit fits her
Yeah.
body. So cunt.
She was always correct.
Sasha, you're all right at drag.
I just remember doing gigs with her and the people being like, she's Miss Continental, or she was Miss Continental. And I was like, why is she at this bar with me?
Well, you could say that of other queens who are very accomplished too.
Well, I think
No,
that
the
was,
other ones, it makes sense.
that was
She's
the
so
magic
regal.
about her. Yeah, is that she
She was
She'll do
just
anything.
down.
she was a
She's
dark
down,
horse in Continental, and so when she won, she was like, I'm gonna fucking take my reign and do it my way. I'm still gonna work the way that I want to work, and You
She's
know,
great.
she's a little Monica Monroe, and Monica Monroe is like the pioneer of our fucking shit that we all love.
Do you have like a favorite pageant lore story that you hear all the time that you know? Ages ago, some years back, Willem in Alaska and I did this like pageant podcast miniseries. So we interviewed a lot of people, and there were crazy stories.
I don't know if I have a specific one in mind, but I know. I mean, my favorite thing is always like the girls crushing up light bulbs and putting them in the powder, like all that, like
But
putting dye or like food coloring or Kool-Aid in powder. So when they
Yes.
start sweating, their foundation changes colors and
Runs red.
it runs.
Oh my God, that's genius.
It's maniacal.
Shady boot.
You just
Shady.
can't- listen,
boots.
faggotry. You cannot outdo
Pull a stunt.
faggotry.
We
I
heard,
heard one about the girl who like she didn't have her person standing with her clothes because you always have to have someone
Your
there.
dresser.
Yeah, your dresser there, and he like went to the bathroom and she went away. Someone came and just like walked by with a razor blade and just like sliced up her dress,
Oh,
or like a box cutter.
mm,
That would be me.
that would be.
I'm quick with a cutter.
um,
No, what were you gonna say?
Yeah, you were.
I was
say
gonna try to
something.
retell some story that I don't really have all the details for, so I feel like
I feel like it's unimportant.
No, let's tell
It's
it.
okay.
Hey, it's
We-
okay.
Your telephone story matters.
okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
We interviewed. There was
Anyways.
there was a story about a queen who walked, I think, gown,
Mm.
and there were cops in the audience because they were like, that dress was reported stolen today.
Oh, that's Pose.
And she's on. Well, this is the original story.
Oh.
And she was on stage modeling the gown, so they were like, "Oh, we have to go get this gown off her and talk to her." So the moment she got off stage, she took the dress off and ran out the back of the theater, and the cop car was in the back and it was unlocked, and she got in the cop car and drove across 3 state lines and then hid out in a barn.
Work.
That was the story that was told to us
Work.
on this.
If you
one of
have
these
any
interviews.
information about this diva, please.
Please call into
Send
the
it in.
podcast at 213-536-9180.
We need the tea.
Yeah,
I want the full story. I need names.
found sleeping in a barn.
But how can you
Work.
drive a cop car 3 states without someone stopping you? I'm
Because
not
you're in
gonna
a
give
cop
that-
car.
You're the cop.
You're the cop.
You're the cop.
And how can you drive a bus all the way from Vegas to your front yard and leave it parked there and have no one find
hold
you?
on, ma'am.
And on
Before you
that,
start talking about where the trade left you.
don't you do all that.
Wait, I have one more question before we take our break. You've been performing mannequin a lot recently.
Yes.
It's unretired.
It's
Unretired.
unretired.
Do you feel like, I don't know, a pop star like Robin or someone who has to perform Call Your Girlfriend over and over again? Like, are you like, oh, they want the mannequin again? Or does it still bring you and the audience joy?
Every time I get I do that, I'm like, oh, how am I still doing this? But I fucking love doing that number so much, and it means so much to me. And then the fact that it continues to mean so much to new people and a new audience who are like discovering it on TikTok or whatever, I'm like, well, shit. If they like it, let me bring her back out.
I
It's
love it.
literally drag lore.
It's
It is.
crazy.
The crazy number where the drag queen poses and holds her purse out. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
that's iconic.
Which I never expected when I created the number, and it was, it's lived many lives. And
Good art.
It has lived many lives, and other people have tried to make it live in their own
Ooh.
life.
oh, I know, I see that. I don't mind that. Like we
can't
all
get mad
take
anymore.
everything from people, but it is a pretty specific number.
It is.
But-
Done by a pretty specific beauty. Now, why do you get mad when people steal your number?
Well, because they steal my mix that I spent time
Yeah.
making, and that's crazy to me. That's crazy
Yeah.
to just fully steal. Do it. Make your own mix. Use the same sounds. Pick a different song.
Mm.
It
Or
doesn't
change
have
the
to-
vibe.
But someone literally asked a DJ, like after I'd left town, when they were like, "Email your music," I sent it, and the DJ gave it to a queen. And then
Yeah,
that
I've had
queen
people
started
do that with some of my
performing it, and I
exes.
was just like, "Why? Do you feel good doing someone else's work like that?
Some
I
people
don't.
do.
I would never.
I listen, as someone who does a lot of Sierra Fox mixes, I love it, but I also had like the blessing of Sierra Fox. So
Yeah,
And there's a difference.
that's the difference. If you ask me for it, and I'm like, "Oh yeah, I'm done performing that here." Have
Yeah,
it.
or
That's
like,
one
you
thing.
do great at this. Take the mix. Like, go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But just straight up stealing it. And then the one time I made a mix and you messaged me after I'd sent it and you go, "This is very similar to this mix." I went, "Oh," and I like just didn't do
Oh,
it.
yeah.
And I was like, I didn't even think about that.
it's nice that you guys know each other's material so well.
I don't know. Name 3 of his songs.
Couldn't tell you.
See?
Me neither.
At least she's honest about it.
Are you excited about the new Robin music coming out?
Yes.
Oh no! She's
Oh, the
gonna
tears.
cry
We're
again.
I did
hitting
not.
all
I
the
knew I should have taken
gonna
my
talk about
fucking hormone
Wicked?
shot.
You're
I
talking
should
about
have taken my
Robin?
hormone shot this morning and I didn't. So, are we just going straight into Robin?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm so excited.
Now, where are you gonna see her show?
Oh, everywhere. You
Everywhere.
know how I am. Like,
follow-
I'm a follower. Like, I'm a fan girl at heart.
Did you follow Madonna too?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
How many times did you see that show?
This past tour,
Yeah.
close to 20 probably.
Wow.
That's why you're never
In the
home.
teens. Well, and that was one thing too, is like I would always try to piggyback gigs for cities.
Smart.
So I would be like, oh, I'm there. I'm going to go see Madonna. Let
And
me
would
do
you then
an after
do
party. Let
Madonna?
me do, huh?
Would you do
Oh,
a Madonna
absolutely.
number? Yeah, exactly.
I was like dressing up as her every time I was there. I was like,
So
here's me as
cool.
the girly show, Madonna. Here's me as cowgirl, Madonna. Here's me
That's
as.
amazing.
It was
I wish I
fun.
loved anything that much.
Ribs?
You love yourself.
Oh,
You love
ribs.
ribs.
Shrimp?
Shrimp. I had shrimp last night.
Beyonce.
I did go to Beyonce twice. Yeah.
I fucking miss Beyonce, and I hate that I miss Beyonce.
Both of them?
Yes,
Mm.
I know.
I think Renaissance was better than Cowboy Carter.
Tell the people.
I think the show itself was better. It was more dancey.
Mhm.
Cowboy Carter was a little bit more.
It
Look
was
at all
more
these things I
musical.
have.
Yeah.
They were both
Yeah.
great though. They were
Yeah.
both some of the best concerts I've
Yeah.
ever seen.
And that's it. Okay.
And
well,
period.
look,
Okay.
alright. Are you excited about Robin?
I am.
I am.
I have so many like college core memories of like,
So,
you
yeah.
know, like just I don't know, like dancing in my bedroom, like learning who I was, like being in my early 20s, like all of that is related to Robin.
I mean, I've been a fan since I was a kid.
Yeah.
Since Show Me Love. Since like that
I was about to say, I remember the day I realized that it was the same Robin.
Yeah.
And I remember when her newer music came out, like when the Body Talk stuff started coming out, I was like, it's so crazy how different this is. And upon reflection, it's like, it's not that different. It's just like
not.
the evolution of pop music.
Yeah.
I used to think like, wow, she really broke away. And like, no, she's always been
She's
making.
always been making pop music.
Yeah,
And if you
such
listen to her,
great.
like even her Swedish albums and her
Mm.
stuff that was more European and that didn't break here, it's very similar.
Mhm.
Good for you, Robin. I can't wait to meet the baby.
Well, while we're speaking about pop music, ladies.
Yeah, one of your other divas has made the news recently.
Oh, we're gonna talk about Roisin Murphy.
Mhm.
That I'm so disappointed. I'm so
Yeah.
upset. I'm so hurt. I'm pissed off.
So, for folks at home who don't know what's going on, Roisin Murphy is an artist who made some fucked up statements about trans people a while ago, caught heat for it, and then said, I'm not going to ever talk about this publicly. And then literally
Right.
recently
Tweet it.
just tweeted a study that basically was highlighting that younger people were not identifying as trans due to the negative political climate,
Right.
Yes.
not due to the fact that they aren't trans.
Right.
And she was like, see, it was all a hoax.
It was very like, ha! I told you so. And then I was because when I saw it all, I was on a plane and I was like, I don't have time to like invest in this right now. And then I took some time yesterday to do it, and I finally like looked at the Twitter or the X post,
Yeah.
and then also the fact that she was like doubling down and commenting on everyone's shit and being like, no, that's true. I'm just saying it would be better for them to be themselves, like stay whatever gender they were born in a sense.
Yeah.
And it's like, this is a woman who I had a personal relationship with.
Yeah.
Like I've been, of course I have a personal relationship with her music. I perform it all the time. But, I've interviewed her. We've done photo shoots together. We've been friendly. Like she was so kind to me. And so that at first, when a couple years ago when it happened, I was like, that can't be true. It's like some hacked Facebook page where
Right.
these
Yeah.
comments were like a personal Facebook page. I was like, it's some bullshit. And it took her so long to respond to that I was like, clearly it's bullshit. And then when she did, she was like, sorry to disappoint people. I will keep my opinions to myself. I was like, that's fucked up. That's
Yeah.
fucked
Yeah,
up.
that's not an apology.
That's not
like,
an
I'm gonna
apology. That's
keep
like,
having
sorry you
these
saw what
views.
you saw.
Right.
I won't talk about it public anymore. And then left it at that. And we have communicated since then.
Oh, okay.
And I even I tweeted her then, and I had messaged her. I was like, as somebody who, and this is before I came out publicly as transitioning,
Mm.
as somebody who has experienced this desire to be trans my entire life since I was a kid. I know that feeling of feeling trapped and feeling scared and not
Mhm.
knowing what to do and not having the verbiage and the help and the assistance and the wherewithal to navigate what that is. It's amazing that in this day and age we have people who are supportive parents who listen to their children. It's amazing that we have the conversations about trans youth and trans existence, period,
Yeah.
where people are comfortable and confident enough to live authentically and to be able to say that at an early age. I wish I could have been able to do that when I was younger. This is something I felt since I was a child, and and deeply meaning it. And I was self-harming because I was unhappy, and all of these things. Like, this is why the suicide rate in youth who are questioning their gender or trying to figure out their shit commit suicide is because they don't have an avenue or the support to seek medical attention and to get the proper help that they deserve and require to live a healthy and meaningful life. So when she talks about, yes, there's a big thing with Big Pharma. That was her initial thing, was talking about Big Pharma. Absolutely, there's a huge thing with Big Pharma.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with messed up children
Right.
who don't know what they want, because I fucking knew what I wanted.
Yeah.
Which is why here at 40 years old, I'm late transitioning because I finally was able, thank God to a pandemic, to sit down with my thoughts and realize how unhappy I was
Yeah.
and how I didn't feel fulfilled. You know?
I just don't understand. It's
my
Vape
question-
break.
No,
man.
yes, of course.
I mean, go for it. Everyone under the table. My question is, what do trans people have to do with her? Why does she have to spend any time thinking
That's
about
my
them?
fucking thing with every conversation about trans people. It has no fucking bearing on your life.
Yeah.
Why are you affecting so many people's lives when it comes to them living authentically and living an existence that has nothing to do with you, which has no say in what you're doing with your life?
Yeah.
It matters nothing to you. It doesn't
Yeah.
affect your life at all. So why are you inflicting so much hurt and pain on a small percentage of people who are just trying to exist in a world that's never been for us?
The hypocrisy of the well, I'm just trying to protect our children.
Yeah.
Then protect them
Then
and let's
protect
do that.
them.
I'm just
You're
trying
not
to
doing that.
to
And
keep
also, we're
things
not
happy.
coming for your fucking children.
I know. I was gonna say, from my experience, every trans person I know is just like, I just want to be trans and like be left alone.
Right.
Like, they're
Eat
not
ribs.
and eat ribs
eat
at home
ribs.
in bed. They aren't out there being like, I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. It's all lies.
So disappointing.
It's very disappointing.
And
It's-
there's so many people who are like revealing themselves. So many people
Yeah.
who are weirdly
Which is good.
pivoting,
Good.
MAGA
Reveal
and all
yourself,
that
like-
stuff. Yeah, because we don't want to be supporting people. Who aren't
Reveal
supporting-
yourself.
Reveal! All right. Well, we're gonna play a little game
Okay.
when we get back from this.
break.
Period.
And we're black.
She said we.
Black girls rock.
Black girls do rock.
Period.
Where the trade left them. Please welcome to our favorite game, based on the 2008 interview
How you like
with
that
Beyonce
sentence?
and Tyra Banks, entitled "Beyonce, Say My Name, Say My Name." The reason she quit doing interviews. This is our version of the game called "Slant My Name."
Slant being like a slant,
Slant
rhyme.
rhyme.
Okay.
So
You're a songwriter, you know.
Sure.
I'm gonna say a word
Mhm.
and then ask you a question.
Mhm.
Every word slant rhymes with your name.
Okay.
It's a quick rapid fire game.
Okay.
We've been gone for a month.
And I don't know if I've ever seen this portion, so work. Let's go.
It only
I
happens
love
to
going
me,
in. I love
right?
going in raw.
Peacocks, without the S, is a Katy Perry song. Do you know it? And if you don't, name your favorite Katy Perry song.
I want to see your she-cock, cock, your she-cock.
there it is.
And that's my favorite Katy Perry song.
Seahawks is an animal and the
And
name of
and
a sports
team,
team.
isn't it? A sports team?
Yeah.
Do you ever watch sports matches?
Sports matches? Absolutely not. Not at gunpoint.
Botox, when was the first time you got it? And do I need it?
You do need it.
Where?
I don't know.
all over here.
Circle with
Uh-huh.
the Sharpie.
I need
would-
70 units quick. And we were supposed to get it done on the 14th, but your friend canceled.
He told me there was injector drama.
Oh, well, I don't want to have anything to
I
do
said,
with
why
injector
did the pump
drama."
party get canceled? He said, injector drama.
That's wild.
It was going to be
That's
$6
wild.
a unit.
Oh.
I was going to
That's
go in
wild.
hard.
I think that's what the
That's
injector
wild.
drama
That
came
was the
in.
drama.
They said, don't offer it so cheap for the rest of us. You're
When
gonna-
was the first time I got Botox? Honestly, not that long ago.
The first time I got it was with Miss Toto.
It was not that long ago. And it was
in Miami.
it was in Chicago when I got it. So
Oh,
it was like
wait.
after I had
Oh.
never had Botox before.
Oh, you
I
had
just had
filler.
filler. Yeah,
Okay.
I just had a
Mm.
lot of silicone, black market illegal silicone put in my body. I haven't had work done like that in 20 years.
Mm,
You
just
miss
on
it?
the house.
No. No, in fact, especially now that I'm transitioning and my body is changing in so many ways, I'm like, what have I done? Like my ass has gotten so huge. It's gotten.
I saw you in the-
crazy.
Give it
She
to
said she was gonna stand up and show off the body.
Oh, damn.
Wow.
I mean, this is a little flattering right now, but it's gotten out of control, and everyone thinks that I keep
Getting more stuff done?
Yeah, they're like, "Girl, knock it off." I'm like, I have not been touched
Yeah, come
by
just so
that
much.
kind of a needle.
Were
in
you
a
at
long time.
Carnival or something? I saw you in like a bikini picture and I was like, damn.
I don't know where I was.
Okay. Clorox. Not really a rhyme,
I
but
drink it.
kinda.
Oh,
Excuse me.
Okay, well, okay, she drinks it. Reeboks. Do you have any or any like regular athletic
Athletic wear?
glands? Reeboks. Do you have any or any regular athletic brand sneakers, or are they all designer?
They're all designer.
Or
Does
you're barefoot?
Or I'm barefoot.
does Gucci make like a good sneaker?
Yes.
They make really cute sneakers. I don't know if they're good, but
They
it's also like, am I going to the gym? No. Am I going on a hike? No. I wore Louis Vuitton boots on a hike.
Ooh.
Ooh. Well, you're hiking through the airport.
No,
That's
I
your
was hiking
exercise.
through Iceland because it was like I was like these feel like they'll be sturdy enough, and I was like, what have I done?
Did you ruin them?
Because they were ruined.
Did you get a good picture at least?
Probably, I don't know. It's been a while.
Blue Lagoon.
Boombox. Have you ever done hip hop drag where you carry around a boombox like on your shoulder?
I've never carried around a boombox, but I have done a lot of hip hop drag.
Jukebox. If there's a jukebox, what's the song that you're gonna play at the bar?
Well, it's gonna be Robin or Madonna.
Chicken pox. Take a look at this.
Oh,
That one was mine. Box.
there you go.
What's your favorite type of fried chicken?
Whatever you make me.
Okay. Chicken pot. Oh wait. Dreadlocks on white people. Thorgy Thor.
That is a person who has dreadlocks and is a white person. Yes.
She frocks. Do you remember the first time you wore a dress ever?
No, it was when I was very, very young. It
Oh.
was something from my mom's closet or my sister's closet.
How about you?
I used to like wrap up the sheet around.
I
me
used to
and
love
pretend
doing that.
Grecian
to be like I had
goddess.
just woken up in a man's bed and he went to work and I was like,
I would do that and pretend
Looking
I was
out
a
the window.
princess. And then my dad would catch me and I would throw myself on like my bed and pretend I was sleeping. And he'd be like, get your faggot ass up.
I'd be like, why are you sleeping on that dress?
It's my gown, daddy.
she mocks. Who is the friend in your life that you make fun of the most?
Oh God. I make fun of everybody. I make fun of everyone so viciously. My friend Nick Scordelis, I'd make fun of a lot in Chicago.
And for you?
You.
Thank
Yeah,
you. And
absolutely.
thank you so much.
She talks. Who do you get the most yappy with in your life?
Bianca and I are very yappy. My girlfriend Sassy Divine and I, Roxy and I are very yappy.
Divine.
Roxy Andrews and I talk a lot.
Is she Chicago?
She's in Orlando still, yeah.
Oh, okay. She blocks. What kind of behavior makes you block people online?
Stupidity, being Roisin Murphy.
We docs. You ever put your penis in someone else's penis?
Yes.
Crack rocks. Let me eat your boogers. Because I love that video.
I know. Girl, she was on the ski trails that day.
That wig.
That was a Black Diamond day.
Oh,
Huh?
honey. That was back in the days at Metro Mondays at Fubar. On
I
Monday.
could tell it was Fubar. What were they saying? They were like, "You're the whatever of the week."
The Sneech of the Week. Okay, back
Sneech
in
of
the
the
day,
Week.
Odyssey Magazine, I don't know if you remember Odyssey Magazine, which was like a queer publication here in LA. They would always have like the celeb, like if you made it to Sneech of the Week, you were the it girl for however long you were the Sneech of the Week, which was obviously just a week. And I was the Sneech of the Week multiple times. And very shortly after
What did
I
you do
moved to
to-
LA,
Earn that accolade.
woke up,
Mm.
existed.
Existed.
Rolled out of the
You
car.
could never. I miss the old days of Fubar. I wasn't there for
Oh.
them, but I hear stories about them, and then I
And
like
so you missed that.
So you like reminisce with the stories.
with the story because then
People
I would go
don't
to
get it.
Fubar for like Big Fat Dick or whatever.
Yeah,
right?
which Big Fat Dick was around then too,
Yes.
and it was. I
was
mean,
there for the
Fubar
end
was
of
the
it.
shit.
Mm.
West Hollywood back in like the earlier 2000, like when I moved here in 2008, January 8th, 2008 is when I moved, when I landed
wow.
here. And when I first started going out to West Hollywood, it was just a whole different vibe than what it is now.
There's
it
a
was
girl that
so
keeps
fucking
up the vibe,
energetic.
and she reminds me a lot of like you. Nyx. Have you met
Oh,
Nyx?
yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Rhea Latreya's
Rhea's daughter.
Yeah,
One
she's
of Rhea's
crazy.
many children.
Zeldas. Yeah,
In
WeHo.
Jocks.
Oh, sorry.
You
What?
go.
I was just gonna say WeHo nowadays is crazy. It's like Midtown. It
I'm
feels
cool.
like,
I feel like when I get here, I'm like, ugh, it's
Yeah.
disappointing. Like I'm sad about it. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm happy to see people who I like, grew up here with and
it's
love.
bumping,
Passionate.
but it feels a little.
But it feels fucking tired.
Like-
It feels so tired. There's nothing fun and fresh anymore.
Every time I go, I just want to leave.
Sorry,
there's, like, such
WeHo.
an itch in my body to get out of there.
Yeah,
for
I'm
some
like,
reason. And I'd rather
okay.
just be.
See, she can speak so freely because she don't live here anymore.
I don't give a fuck.
I know.
I turn down every show I get offered. In Jocks. Have you been to Boston to see Showgirls? In Jocks
What?
Cabaret?
Jock's Cabaret.
No.
Have you never been there?
No, have I?
I don't know.
The drag bar that Fina and Katya
And
used to
Corey
work
King.
at.
Oh, I
Corey
think I
Corey
have
King,
been there. I can't
Jocks.
remember.
Meatball goes. You've been.
I haven't been
I
in
went
ages.
one time.
Then why'd you add it?
You added it. I have nothing to do with
You
this. Mike
pitched
can't
it.
type.
You told
My
Fight!
Crocs.
Fight!
You like them?
No.
Oop.
Actually, yeah, those are cute.
She rocks. Remember when you were in that band called Trans K?
Transcontinental, yes.
What was that like?
It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun.
What was the rollover with that group? Because didn't people come and go?
It was always like, I mean, it was around before I got here, and it was like, Mama, legendary R.I.P. Mama Willem's drag mother, kind of started it, and Adam Lambert was in it, and Monty Pittman was in it. He was the guitarist, who's now famously Madonna's guitarist, and all these other amazing
What?
musicians, artists.
And Kelly Mantle?
Kelly Mantle was back when I was in it,
Oscar-nominated?
it was Kelly Mantle, myself, Rhea, Willem.
Rhea was in
and-
it?
Yeah, and Vicky,
I think Oscar eligible.
Oscar eligible actress.
Well, that was the headline.
Are
is
you
that
googling
she-
it right now?
she-
Or
yeah,
are you
with
just,
my
are you just
mind.
looking? Are you just looking down embarrassed?
She Fox. How do you feel about foxtails as a fashion statement?
I love fur, but I only like vintage fur.
Vintage.
I don't buy new fur, and everyone hates me for wearing fur. It's all vintage. It's all old.
My mom sent me some of her old furs.
What are you doing with them?
Yeah, how are you gonna cut them up?
I'm
so
gonna
they fit?
chop them up and make them into other things.
Okay, I like that.
Patchwork?
My mom was teeny tiny,
Yeah.
so it's like petite.
I was listening to
Do you want me to show you how to wear them first, or?
I was listening to a
You're too big.
old episode of this show, and Meatball told the story about his mom, her mom,
Wow.
their mom,
His mom?
and you said,
What are the
"My
pronouns
mom-"
these days?
Yeah, what are your pronouns?
He, him, they, them. No, she,
Twas.
hers. I'll take it, they, them. You know, I hate when you do a corporate gig and they're like, what pronouns do you want? And I'm like, I don't really care. And they're like, no,
Mhm.
you have to tell us something because we have to write it down.
Yeah.
And so I'll be like, he, him if I'm in, or like out of drag, they, them if I'm in
And so
drag.
they give you multiple.
Yeah, so it's just like a long thing. And I'm like, just call me anything. I don't care.
Mhm.
Sherm. The story you said was about your mom wearing tennis clothes. Do you remember this story?
No.
You said, "Oh, my mom gets up and puts on a full tennis outfit
Oh, yeah.
just to take me to school, and then goes home and naps.
Me.
Never plays tennis."
She used to play
The
tennis. but
tennis
she would
looks are
get-
so cute.
With the little skirt.
The little skirt and the
she'd
little
put her
cardigan and
bracelet,
a little-
But she didn't know who she was going to see.
Tie
Right.
a
But
little
in my
cardigan around.
neighborhood, I'll go to the grocery store and just and every time I go looking schlubby, like unshowered
Right.
or whatever, I run into someone I know and I'm like, this is why people think I'm depressed. Because
That's-
I always look like shit in front of them.
Now that I'm girling out, I'm like, let me put on a little day look. Not that I
Yeah.
really leave the fucking house if I'm home, but it's really fun. Like I'm
So
totally
when you're
gonna be.
traveling,
Sit in
you
your
put on
bed
day
naked
looks
playing
on-
No,
video
when I'm
games.
traveling, I'll wear my cute Patrick Church pajamas and cunty sunglasses and call it a day. But so I guess I am turning looks all the time.
Yeah.
You're right.
She
you're
walks.
right.
Who do you model your runway walk after?
Linda Evangelista.
Period. And that is the end of
Slap my
name.
What
Do you know
they
Tyra
said.
Banks is making hot ice cream?
Yeah, I saw that.
I listened to a podcast
and she
where
was like, you don't microwave it. It's not hot coffee. It's not a hot milkshake.
don't do. Oh yeah, she's like, it's not Clement Grey's or whatever it
Yeah.
was. She was like, it is, because that's got too many eggs in it. And so a bunch of people on this podcast I listened to called in from Australia because it's only available in Australia.
Mhm.
And they're like,
She's
so it's
having
just,
a huge
It's
thing in
amazing.
Australia
Oh,
right
yeah.
now.
well, she moved there.
Yeah.
She lives there. with her
I'm
husband
a
and her
super
child.
taster. When I tell you the moment something hits my tongue, I taste all of it. Did you see that interview with her?
She's an insane woman, but I want to live that freely.
I want to taste all the things.
But
I
everyone
wanna
said,
go have
everyone
the
said the
Smythe
hot
ice
chocolate
cream.
or the hot ice
Ice
cream
cream.
is disgusting.
Oh. Well,
Is
it came
it?
to her in a dream.
Well,
And they say that it's just in like a thing.
a lot
on
of
the
things have come
counter.
to me in my dreams.
I had a dream the other night that I killed someone and got away with it. And now I'm thinking, I
Did
could
you?
probably do it.
Oh.
Monster season 4. Meatball.
That's
But
me,
only that
Daddy.
way.
All right. We'll be right back after this break. Gay people and allies.
I guess.
And
We're back! And welcome everyone to our new segment, which I fought for this. Because
Oh, yeah.
you wanted to name it something else. I went to the, oh, God damn it.
Tooth and Nail, you fought for
Tooth
it.
and
Nail!
nail.
No, they're
I-
such good nails.
I'll put it back on.
Why'd
I'll put
you
it back
look
on
at me
for
like
when
that when
Trixie
you
gets
said
here.
that?
I don't know.
This segment is now called Sick! It's time to get sick! S-I-C-K, which stands for slutty, iconic, chaotic, and kinky. Sick! Say it. Say sick.
Sick!
We
So,
should use that as the sound.
the plan is we're going to dive deep into your little brain
Oh.
and get a dirty story out of you.
I love a deep dive into
But
myself.
first, you have to spin the sick wheel and see what category you
have to-
spin it.
Okay.
She'll drop.
Oh, it's part of my reach.
Oh, yeah, this is... Oh! Couldn't have counted on this taking longer.
I feel like I'm playing roulette.
It's supposed to be
It's a
roulette.
wheel.
Oh,
Okay.
it landed on... Chaotic!
Okay.
So now, if you have a chaotic sex story you would like to tell us, this would be the time to do it.
Oh my god. I feel like I have a lot of chaotic sex stories. Alaska and I had a threesome with some twink on the road together.
Don't do that.
That wasn't that chaotic.
A twink?
Yeah. Well, whatever.
Did you then hire them and tour with them for years and years
No.
after?
I
Okay.
thought Sister Dick made you sick.
I'm cool with Sister Dick. It's fine. That's
Sister Dick will
honey.
make you.
sick. One chaotic story was we were on the road and there was this one guy after all of us on Grindr, and I'm not gonna name names, but he was after each and every one of us.
Mhm.
And he showed up to the hotel because we had all invited him to the hotel. And
Oh,
then
he was playing you all.
he was playing all of us. He was playing fucking roulette with it. He was like, whatever queen I land on is the first one, whoever responds first.
That's crazy.
That's
And we're
crazy.
all talking about like I might have trade, but we wanted to go out. And so we ended up going out, and then we're waiting for our car, and then all of a sudden this guy shows up, and we're all looking at him, and he looks at all of us, and he's like, and he was like, and he was going up to meet one of our other girls, and then we ended up stealing him and taking him. We're like, you're just coming to the, why not just go with all of us? Because we're going to
Come to the club.
We're going to the club.
We'll bleep it. Who is he going up to see?
I'm not gonna say.
Come on, just.
And then
she does pull.
Uh-huh.
She pulls.
She pulls.
And
We
she
were-
loves
he-
shrimp.
But here's what happened is so when we took him and she wanted to come out with us, and then all of a sudden she was like, I got stood up. Where are you guys? Meet us out. And by that time we were all litty kitty and like not looking at our phones. And so when we got back the next morning and we're all getting on the tour bus, there's poor and she's like, I got stood up by Mimi and I got stood up by all my sisters. And we're all like, we stole your motherfucking name, girl. We were at the bar. And I think one of us had him. I can't remember who it was, but I'm pretty sure one of us had him.
After a long night of drinking,
It's not that chaotic, but it was.
That's pretty
That's
chaotic.
very chaotic. Are you kidding?
That's crazy behavior.
Also, that's crazy work of that person to message all of you.
I'm not even kidding. It was each and every one of us, and like tech people. Like it was like people on the road too. That he
Oh.
was like,
I've heard those stories.
oh,
though.
Was that back in the
Collecta
bots
Queen.
days?
It was back to. I think it was back in bots days. Yeah.
Because then I heard a story similar where the guy had left one room and then the person was like kind of watching him walk to the elevator and he just knocked on another room door and went in. And I was like, that's crazy.
all to just go flaccid from room to room to room.
Yeah.
Well, I think he was
See, that
bottoming.
sister
I
dick
think
will
he
make
was-
you sick because it's like, he's like, well, here, taste your sister.
Taste your sister. You know
Keep
what?
it in the
That's
family.
sick! Do you have any chaotic stories?
No, but that's why I personally love an antiseptic.
Oh, I guess that's going to be too loud for a recording situation, huh, Patrick?
That's why I personally love an antiseptic mouthwash
Absolutely.
in a group setting.
In a group
so you don't
setting.
taste your siblings.
Mm-hmm.
You ever spray it on?
Yeah, I'm trying to drink the kids, not taste my sis.
There you go.
There it is.
I use a throat spray to numb.
To numb.
You do
From
the
time to
numbing.
time.
But don't
So you have a small esophagus as well.
Well, I think I just have an
Big hand.
overactive gag reflex
Mm.
where it doesn't communicate what the
See,
heart
that's
wants.
The wildest thing to me is I can barely brush my
You
teeth
could
without
swallow-
being like, ugh, but when
but
it
you could
fucking
swallow a dick
when I
like a
suck a
bone.
dick, it's like
We've talked about this. I think your brain can overpower
Yeah.
your throat.
The gag reflex.
Question?
Yes.
answer.
Tell me what you
Tell me
think
what it
about.
had to me.
If you numb your throat,
Yeah.
Doesn't it
is
numb
it
the
numb
dick?
the dick?
No, the challenge is
The challenge.
I like the feeling of the dick in the back of the throat.
Mhm.
It makes me feel loved.
No, does it
Sure.
numb their dick?
I don't know. I've never talked to them about it.
Because a numb dick
They
is going to take
come.
longer to
They
come.
come.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean it's not. It's more than just the head sensitivity.
Right.
At the end of the day.
Yeah, because when you jiggle the ball.
Yeah. When you put a little finger
Dipper
in the
has a
hole.
belief that the cum lives in the dick.
No,
You
no,
don't
no.
go-
You're misconstruing my thought. My thought is as you are
Uh-huh.
getting hard, as
Show us on the mic how you do it.
as she does a lot too much twisting.
I do just, I give him this.
You do twisting and
gotta give
Oh, I just threw my neck out. I
We-
just threw my neck out. I just threw my neck out in Boston earring because that's
You
how
have-
that's
how
you know
what
big
I
of a
do.
dick you are.
That's
Then
what
you
I
know
No,
fucking
because you got to
do.
move your head the opposite way. You're giving them
Yeah.
multiple feelings.
And then you
I-
gotta pull up and you gotta put your tongue in the urethra and they go, oh!
And then you make your
And
tongue
then when
a
they
little
say
straw.
stop, you keep going.
you keep going. Because you got someone.
And when
to
they
lead.
say no, you stop.
Yeah,
Well, there you go. That's a lesson.
absolutely.
You've learned.
That's a
Um,
lesson you learned.
I think as you,
Excuse me, bitch.
yeah, you know it. As you're going and getting
You have to be proud of
harder
this
and
pod.
more
I'm
aroused,
obsessed. I need to be a regular guest.
I think the cum begins to make its way up. That the pre-cum is up there.
Yeah.
Like right before.
I think the cum is coming from your balls and shooting through.
You
I
think-
don't think it's living in your penis until you go. "Ah."
No.
I think as you start, it's moving up.
The volcano's going to erupt. So,
So
it's
you
like the
think-
buildup of the I see
Yeah.
what you're saying, but it's that I don't think that's the case.
'Cause
I
when
don't
you-
think it's the case either.
When you shoot
Us
it,
professional women.
okay. Well, we'll ask a doctor.
we use pre-cum for lip gloss, so
So, and where
It
does that
dries
come
out.
from? It just
from the
lives at
balls,
the tip.
and it starts working its way up, and that's why
Working its
it worked-
way
But
Yeah.
I think
up.
pre-cum is different than cum. Well,
The pre-cum.
the pre-cum,
The
the
pre-cum
precursor
is,
to the
of course,
pre-cum.
There you
It's
go.
what's hiding behind it's what's getting through the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Whose wall?
Hopefully mine. No, it's what's coming through, and then when it's time to come, then the volcano erupts.
We
and then
should
it
really just
shoots.
stop acting like we're scientists.
We should. Why don't we?
I
have
just know
scientists
that
on
I'm
here?
right. Did you have a story to tell?
Well-
Possibly something about duct tape, a weird door,
Okay,
or
well, don't
not
list
being,
all my
okay.
ideas there. I'm curious. I've seen this photo circulating on Twitter recently.
Okay.
Mhm.
I find it very erotic.
Show me.
I
Do you have it saved? Do you have a bookmark? Do you have a
on my
bookmark?
computer.
You're like me.
It's on his
freak.
computer. He sniffies from his computer. Isn't that weird?
So much easier.
You
Well,
don't-
you can like
you
pull
don't
up the
use those
pictures. I don't
things?
use those things. Rarely use Grinder.
I only use sniffies. I don't use any of the other
But
apps.
see, unlike my, I'm not as sexually
you're not.
active as I used to be. I'm a
Ooh,
woman now,
ooh.
and I'm also like not interested in tranny chasers
And gay guys and tranny chasers.
I love faggots, and I like
I have a friend who's trans, and
I
she
can pull it
only
up on my phone.
and
Pull it up
she
on your phone.
only hooks up with straight men. Well, because she's a woman,
yeah.
but she won't even like.
Is
touch
this
a gay
the
guy.
straight woman who only likes to get fucked in the ass?
No, that's
Sorry,
a different
remember
friend.
her?
That's a different friend.
You have
All
a lot
right.
of friends.
This is the photo.
We like
It
them
can't
Thanks.
make its way onto
touch
any
me.
of our screens.
Don't touch me.
I want you to describe this photo.
all. Oh, okay. So this is a gentleman. Well, I'm not going to presume their gender, but I will presume the fact that they were assigned male at birth because they have a ball sack and a very pristine looking. Hold on, I'm zooming in. Quite pristine looking and rather pink, very hairless butthole.
Uh-huh. And what
And-
makes this unique?
Well, they're squatting. They're shaved only from the bottom of the butt cheek up, which is
Uh-huh.
nice because the hairs are very leggy, the legs are very hairy,
The
and
hairs are very leggy.
the back is very hairy, but the rest of the ass is quite pristine.
I need to see this.
And they have, you know that like game that you play when you put the thing in your mouth and it
Mhm.
keeps turning around. So this person has recreated that by duct taping from the asshole to the hip
Uh-huh.
on either side.
It's basically a face tape. But
I'm
for
showing
the-
it.
Let me see this.
It's
But-
a face tape, but for the butthole.
for the butthole for easy access.
That shade.
And also, no tea, it's easier to fucking put the Sharpie mark right there because that way they don't have to worry about rubbing it off of their
Yeah.
skin by themselves when
I
they're crying
say
in
on
the
the
shower
docket-
alone.
I
I ask a
find
question about this
this
butthole?
photo
Uh-huh.
so erotic.
There's so much pink.
There's so much pink. That means she's been working it
She's
out for a
been-
minute. Like, that's
She's giving me like Love Connie. Like if she wanted to, she could push it
out.
out.
Yeah, probably. But the gag is that it looks
Here, into
Pretty-
the mics.
Looks pretty tight.
pretty tight, but you know it's not.
Yeah.
Good for her. Good for you.
She's
you-
clenching in that.
I
picture.
just
Listen,
love-
if you were the owner of this picture and if that resonated to you, that description, hit us up at
213-536-91.
80. We accept phone calls and texts.
I just think it's
You're welcome for doing your job.
ingenious that they've taped their hole open for anyone and everyone to join.
Yeah.
In on the fun.
yeah.
Because this also means they have much ass.
Mm-hmm.
That will
Yeah.
reverberate, makes it hard to get to the hole.
I just had a thought. What if they like took the sides of the tape and they go boop boop boop,
Like a corset?
like it goes,
But it's just
Oh,
opening
no.
the butt.
to like to,
Give
to
him
make
some
it go,
ripples.
To
to make it
jiggle.
go. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Dipper loves the ripple.
I
I'm
love the
sure you
ripples.
do.
The clapback
I'm
ripple.
sure you do.
Incredible.
Good for you, whole person.
I also
It's a big
recently went over to a man's house.
Unsurprising.
and I sucked his cock.
As you do.
And this is a person who I see regularly and
Okay.
have seen. And Meatball doesn't like how far I drive to this person.
How far do you drive?
A ways.
Okay.
Oh,
You know,
Well,
to
it's
where
up-
you do your gigs.
Okay.
But he lives
okay.
in
It's okay.
Highland Park.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's like a
Mhm.
good 45
That's
minutes to an hour, depending on traffic.
Yeah.
It's I
Took
go
me an hour and 20 minutes. To
I
get there
go
last
when
night.
it's like 40 minutes, 35 40
Yeah,
minutes.
of course. You got to check the ways.
Anyways, I don't like his house
Uh-huh.
because he has cats.
Oh, no.
So I'm always
What's
like
wrong with having cats?
I'm
allergic.
Period.
Very allergic. Like the minute I step in, even if the house is clean and you can't smell the cat, I will know that
Well,
the cat
and
is
the
there.
cat sits next to him.
Oh, no.
While
do
it's
it.
happening?
Yes.
And does the cat just go?
That
Meow.
makes biscuits on my back
On your-
while I'm
No, it
bent
doesn't.
over sucking his cock.
No, it
so-
doesn't.
So no, it doesn't. But
Oh my God.
I'm always like, you know what would be hot? Suck you in the backyard. Like I'm always like trying to,
To
like,
get out of the house.
do something else.
Mhm.
Give me something else.
Give me something. I want something.
I want a different option. So I went over there
Do my
and
wigs, do my
he'll
brows.
text me. He's sort of like
Good reference.
he's like a straight living man.
Sure.
Bisexual.
Mhm.
And so he'll just be like, balls full, when you coming? Like those are the texts that I get.
Hot.
And so it feels very erotic.
So then
I
you
went-
have to, no matter what time of day you're
you
leaving,
just
you're
have
going.
to answer and you
Mhm.
got to get in the
Yeah.
car and you do your drive. And so I drove over there.
First of all, that was an impression of me speaking, and
Yes,
you're laughing
it
at it.
is. Yes.
Do you drive?
Do your drive. And so I go down there and he's doing all the moans and groans. He's making all the you're doing a good jobs, all of that.
Son.
Not getting hard.
Mm.
Which fine.
Mhm.
Doesn't happen. He's a man of a certain age, as I'm
Mhm.
sure wouldn't be surprised.
I don't know why
Uh,
you looked at me like
To
that.
know. No, I'm just saying you know.
Trans
I
of a
like
certain age.
older
Thank
guys.
you.
And so he eventually came twice
Work.
because he's like a multi-comer, but he
Mhm.
never got hard.
Interesting.
That's weird.
So then he
Chaotic.
started to like apologize to me,
for not
and I
getting
was
hard.
like,
Like,
"But
it's-
you came, like I blew you when you came. That like yes, it would have been nice if you were hard, but ultimately we still got her done. You
right.
know what I mean?
Mhm.
But then he was like,
Baby fed.
he's, yeah."
Nom, nom,
I'm
nom.
all full. But he was like, I think it's the keto. I think it's my I'm back on keto, and I don't know.
Oh,
This
that
It's
red
always
meat.
the
this
keto.
never happened to me before, and
And
I
you
was
said
sort
he's
of like,
bi?
yeah.
Keto.
Faggot.
Faggot.
I was sort of like, it's really not a big deal. Like, yes, I would have preferred.
Could
your
you
dick
taste
was
the difference
hard.
on the keto diet? Then
No, his cum always it
It's
tastes
so
the
funny.
same.
I just watched a porn where the guy, he like swallows his cum and he goes, "You're not a vegetarian, are you?"
right.
And then the guy goes, no, I eat chicken.
Liar.
I bet that cum was gross. It
Yeah.
was probably.
Sick.
Well, thank you, Detox, so much for being here today. You will be a return guest.
Oh, yeah.
Where can everyone find you?
The clinic.
Crying in the theater
Crying
watching
in
Wicked.
yeah, you can see me come November 17th. You can see me at any AMC movie theater near you.
Meet and
What
greets.
I want
If you
is
know
a
that I'm
live
on the
stream-
road, please be aware. If it's in a city that I like, I might come extra and see it in the theater near you. So
I hope
What
you
I
get
want
hard
is
when you
you to
come
just-
extra, otherwise.
If you're in a theater, I want to watch you watch it. So just screen record
How
yourself
can
for
you do
8
that?
hours.
I thought about doing that at one point just because every reaction. I mean, I watched Wicked on the way here on the plane and cried like a fucking baby,
Mm.
and I've seen it 1,000
First
times.
class
Now.
has never seen that many tears.
Oh, let me tell you, anytime I'm on the flight, I'm crying. I'm a flight crier
That's
because I
weird.
like to put myself through it. I watch weird movies.
There's something about
Someone said something
being
about being
on planes
in
that
that
triggers it.
pressurized
yeah,
space.
it's that, and also I take a lot of dick pictures on flights because
In the
something
bathroom?
about something. No, just everywhere.
on the seat.
I'm like
Under
here,
that Delta blanket.
Delta Diamond Diva, will you hold this for me, please?
Ah!
Make sure the lighting's good. All right. Well, thank you so much for listening to
Anyways,
this week's episode of Sloppy
I don't know
Seconds.
where that came
We're
from.
finally back.
Yay!
Send us an email at sloppysecondspod@gmail.com or call in with your own sick stories. Name change.
Name change.
At 213-536-9180. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't ever miss an episode that comes on and you can follow us on Instagram at SloppyPod. And then our new YouTube channel is youtube.com/@SloppySecondsShow.
That is a
Go
lot
follow.
of information, you
It
guys.
is.
Write it all down.
Yeah, we will do it at the end
There's
of
a
every
test.
show. There's a test.
There will be a test.
And if you fail,
And if you
you're
can't
gonna have
get
to
hard,
duct tape your butt
you're
open.
gonna fail. All right. Well, I think that was everything on the list.
So-
Period.
Period.
And then she flies away on her broom. I think she was falling for a little too long.
I was when I do watch it every now and then I'm like, all right, we get it there.
And then the slow reach out, and the little girl, the way she reaches out is like not the same. She's like,
it's not the same, but it's her telling her like, we got this.
Yes, it's a symbolic
It's
moment.
symbolic.
She's
It's
remembering.
beautiful.
all
No,
I
that.
don't
She's
mean like she's not
actually
doing-
falling that long.
wait, what?
Watch it again.
You need to watch it again. She is falling that long.
But she's going through
She's going
something
through
in her
something.
brain.
That's why it's longer than it needs.
So why
to
isn't
be.
it just in slow mo?
Hey, do you know
It
the
gets to slow mo.
do you know
When
the
she's
term
like,
"my
and then she
life
slips
flashed
around.
before my eyes"?
And that was it. That
Baby
was
girl,
her life.
that's
So her life was just her going.
I hate you. We need to be.
It should have been a flash of Dr. Dillamond.
Okay.
Dr. Dillamond.
Fiera.
Stop. We're done.
No, I
Okay.
wanted to do it.
We have to. Sing.
No, I can't now.
No,
you're
you-
taking me
you
out of the
ruined the
moment.
moment.
You're taking me out of the moment.
No, this is your moment.
Have it.
Have it. Okay. Bye.
Bye. Thanks for having me.
Sloppy Seconds is produced by Moguls of Media, aka Mom.
Hosted by Big Dipper and Meatball.
Produced by Patrick Strapazone.
Engineered by Scott Anderson.
Editing and sound design by William Pitts.
Art direction by Eris Sevilla.
Media and design support by Stone Cole.
Theme song by Mike Malarkey.
Executive produced by Willem, Alaska, Big Dipper, Camille Stennis, and Joe Cilio.
Recorded at Forever Dog Studios.
Ooh, his nipples are tiny.